Okay, so today we are going to discuss 6.3, question number 9. So here the question is find the point on the curve this at which the tangent is given by this. So equation of the curve is written as x to the power 3 minus 11x plus 5, and tangent is given as y is equal to x minus 11. Now first of all, you will just find the derivative of this. So it will be 3x square minus 11. So this is known as the slope of the tangent at any arbitrary point. Now they had given that this is the equation of the tangent. So if this is the equation of the tangent, then from here you can get that the slope of the tangent is 1. So why? Because we can compare it with that form y is equal to mx plus c, or if you want you can do derivative and then also you can find the slope. So from here you will get this as 1. Now this is also a slope of a tangent. This is also a slope of a tangent. Why? Because the equation given it. So if equation is given, then this is how we can write the slope of the tangent. So this is slope of the tangent. This is slope of the tangent. So let us equate it. So when you equate this and do calculations, so you can see that your x square will be equal to 4. So that means x will be equal to plus minus 2. So when you equate these two after calculations, you can see that your x is coming out to be plus minus 2. Now we want to find the corresponding value of this y. So let us substitute in a. So if you put the value of x in a implies, so if you take x is equal to 2, then your a will give you y is equal to 8 minus 11 into 2 plus 5. That is 13 minus 22. So similarly, when you take x is equal to minus 2, the number a will implies y is equal to minus 8 plus 22 plus the 5. So when you do calculations in this, when you do calculations, it will be that means we are getting 2 points. One is 2 comma minus 9 and another point is minus 2 comma 19. So 2 comma minus 9 and another
सर
point.
आपने -8 क्यों लिया है?
Because when I'm putting this x is equal to minus 2 over here, then I will get minus 2 the cube, that is minus 8. Just I'm putting the values over here and then I'm doing calculations. So here the point is minus 2 comma 19. So these are the 2 points which we are getting, right? Now, after this, you have to see this is the equation of the tangent, right? It was given to us. It was given to us. Now, what you will do is you will substitute these 2 points in this equation. Whichever will satisfy the equation, that will be the final answer. Because out of these two, one will be answer. So what we can do is we can substitute these values over here. So when you put this particular value, you can see that it will satisfy the equation. So this is satisfying the equation and this will not satisfy the equation. So that means 2 comma minus 9 will be the required answer. 2 comma minus 9 will be the required answer for this 9th question. Okay, after this 9th, we are going to discuss number 10. So next is number 10. So all of you see question number 10 and you can start that question. So in 10th question, it is written that the equation of find equation of all the lines having slope -1. So slope is given as -1 and are tangent to this curve. So this curve is given. So first of all, let us find out the derivative. So you know how to find the derivative of this function. So this will be minus 1 upon x minus 1 plus square. See, y is equal to 1 upon x minus 1. I can write it in this manner. So when you take the derivative, this is what you are getting. Now, this is also slope of the tangent. This is also slope of the tangent. Let us equate it. So when you equate this, so by given information, you will get. So from here, you can say 1 is equal to x minus 1 ka whole square. That will give you x minus 1 is equal to plus minus 1. So it will say is x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 0. So these are the two values for x. How I am calculating, just this is the slope of the tangent. From the curve, when I take the derivative, this is also the slope of the tangent. So let us equate it. So when you equate, minus 1 cancel out. So you will get 1 is equal to x minus 1 ka whole square. I had taken square root. So I had written x minus 1 is equal to plus minus 1. Now I am solving it with plus 1, then x is equal to 2. When I solve it with minus 1, then x will be equal to 0. Now this is x. Now correspondingly get the value of y by substituting in this given equation of the curve. So put x equal to 2 in A, put x equal to 0 in A and get the corresponding value of y. So A will implies y is equal to 1 and here will implies y is equal to minus 1. So when you put 2 over here, the 2 minus 1 is 1 upon 1, that is 1. And when you write 0, then it will become minus 1. So that means they are saying find the equation of all the tangent having slope this and that are tangent to the curve this. Now we have got 2 points. So one point is 2 comma 0 and another point is 1 comma minus 1. Now we need to find the equation of the tangent at this point as well as at this point. So your formula was y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This was the formula for equation of tangent at x1, y1. So simply you will substitute the values. So y minus 0 is equal to m1 is minus 1, x minus 2, just do calculation, and similarly for this one it will be y plus 1 is equal to minus 1, x plus 1. Just do calculation and you will get the final answer. So what exactly we are doing? We are just finding the point. So first of all, we have got the point. One point is this 2, 0 and another point is 1 minus 1. Now they are saying find the equation of such tangents. So two tangents are possible. Equation of the tangent at 2, 0, equation of the tangent at 1 minus 1. Just apply that 1 point formula and you will get the answers. So this is how we can do question number 10. Okay, now let me start with the number 11. So all of you start 11th question after this. So in 11th also, find the equation of all lines having slope 2 and which are tangent to the curve this. So just take the derivative and equate that equal to 2 in number 11. So here slope of the tangent is 2 and curve is given as y is equal to 1 upon x minus 3. So first step is to take the derivative of this. So this is how you can take the derivative. Dy upon dx will be minus 1 x minus 3 to the power 2. So this is derivative using that chain rule. Now after taking derivative, you will just equate this with this one. When you equate it, you will get this as minus 1 upon x minus 3 ka whole square is equal to 2. Now you have to solve it further. So let us cross multiply and expand this whole square and let's see what. you're getting. Okay, now this is the quadratic equation which you are getting after calculation. So what I had done, I had shifted this on this side. I had expanded the whole square. So x square plus 9 plus 6x. Then I had multiplied with this 2. This is what you will get. After that, I had shifted this minus 1 on this side. So it will become 19. So quadratic equation is 2x square minus 12x plus 19 is equal to 0. Now the thing is, we have to solve this. Now here the problem is, if you find the discriminant of this quadratic equation, then you can see that discriminant will be b square minus 4ac. So it will be equal to 12 ka square minus 12 ka square minus 4 into a into c. Okay, now you can see that it is a negative quantity. Your discriminant is coming out to be negative. So when your discriminant is negative, then you know that no real roots will exist, because for this quadratic equation, when you solve the discriminant, it is coming out to be negative. So if discriminant is negative, then you will say no real roots, no real roots. As discriminant is negative, therefore no real roots. So no such tangent is possible. No such tangents are possible. So in this case, we cannot find such tangents. These are not possible. Why these are not possible? Because you cannot solve it further. Here your discriminant is coming out to be negative. So when d is negative, then we cannot solve this quadratic equation. We will get real imaginary roots. So no real roots. So no such tangent are possible. This is how you will conclude your answer. Okay, so similarly, you can do question number 12 yourself. 13th question we had already done. Now let's move to question number 14. 14th first part we had done. Aishwarya, just a reply. Question number 14 first part.
No,
लास्ट टाइम क्या लिखा है?
no, sir.
Okay. As d is negative, no real roots, so no such tangents are possible. No such tangents are possible.
Okay.
Okay, now all of you just focus on question number 14 first part. Just see that. So here this curve is given y is equal to something. Write down that equation, y is equal to x to the power 4 minus 6x ka cube plus 13x square minus 10x plus 5 at 0, 5. So here the question is, find out the equation of the tangent and normal for this curve at x is equal to 0, 5. Now first step is you will start with the derivative. So let us take dy upon dx for this curve. Dy upon dx will be 4x to the power 3 minus 18x square plus 26x minus 10. Right? So now this is the slope of the tangent at any arbitrary point. Now we are interested in this particular point, 0, 5. So let us substitute that value. When you substitute, you will get this as dy upon dx at x is equal to at 0, 5. So here you can see that the value of x is simply 0. So when you put x equal to 0, you will get this as minus 10. So here we can conclude that this is the slope of the tangent. This is your m1. Slope of the tangent is coming out to be minus 10. Now slope of the normal will be Slope of normal will be reciprocal of this with a negative sign, so it will be 1 upon 10. Slope of normal at 0, 5 will be 1 upon 10. So that we generally call as M2. So I had told you earlier, dy upon dx at that point will give you the slope of the tangent. For slope of the normal, M2 will be just reciprocal with a negative sign. So that is why it is 1 upon 10. Now let us find out the equation of the tangent and normal at this point. So you will write equation of tangent at 0, 5. So we know that the formula was y minus y1 is equal to m1 into x minus x1. Simply substitute the values. So after calculations, you can write it in this manner also. So this will be your final answer. Let's see this. So in place of x1, y1, I had substituted this value. x1 is 0, y1 is 5. Substitute the value over here. After substitution, just do normal calculation. Now same here for equation of normal. Equation of normal at 0, 5. So it will be y minus y1 is equal to m2 into x minus x1. Let us substitute the value. So y minus 5 is equal to 1 upon 10 x minus 0. Just cross multiply and simplify this. So after that, you can rewrite in other form and that will be the final answer. Right? So the main thing is, first of all, they are giving us this curve and we want to find the equation of the tangent and normal at this specific point. So we took derivative. After taking derivative, we put that point 0, 5 in this derivative. So calculations, then we are getting this as minus 10. This is your M1, slope of the tangent. Similarly, slope of the normal will be 1 upon 10. So equation of the tangent at 0, 5 will be given by this formula. And for equation of the normal at 0, 5 will be this one. So just put the value of M2. So here M2 is 1 upon 10. Just put that value in calculation and you will get the final answer. Okay, now you can do part number 4 yourself. Question number 14. Fourth part, just do it yourself. Exactly similar steps. Okay, so those who have done that fourth part, they can see this fifth part of question number 14. So this is a little bit different because here x and y are in that parametric form and we want to find the equation of the tangent and normal at t is equal to pi by 4. So how to proceed in this type of question? So first step is you'll find the derivative using that parametric form. Just take the derivative of these two. This is what we can write, dy upon dt into dt by dx, right? So put the value of this dy upon dt as cos t. So cos t upon minus sin t. So you will get this as minus cot t, right? So this is what we will get as the derivative dy upon dx using parametric form. So x is given, y is given. We differentiate it with respect to that parameter t. After that, dy upon dx is coming out to be minus cot t. Now let us find out the slope of the tangent at t is equal to 45. So dy upon dx at t is equal to pi by 4. So that will be minus 1. So this is your m1. M1 means slope of the tangent at that specific point. Similarly, your M2 will be plus 1. Why? Because the reciprocal of this with a negative sign. So you will get this as plus 1. Now, how to find the equation of the tangent at t equal to 45? Now we need to find that x1 and y1 also. So what we can do is, we can substitute this t equal to 45 in these two expressions. So you will get x1 is equal to, when you put this as 45, so that will be come out to be 1 by root. Now similarly, your y1 will be sin 45, so that is also 1 by root. How we are getting this? We want to find that x1 and y1, that specific point we want to find. We are putting this t equal to pi by 4 in this expression as well as in this expression. That will give you your x1 and y1. So we had substituted that x1, y1. So x1 is cos pi by 4, that is 1 by root 2. Y1 is also 1 by root 2. So x1, y1 is, both are 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. So this is the point now, right? So this is the point, this is the slope. You just want to find the equation. So your equation will be, equation of tangent will be pi minus 1 by root 2 into minus 1 x minus 1 by root 2. This will give us the equation of the tangent, and similarly we can find the equation of the normal. That will be, equation of normal will be pi minus 1 by root 2 is equal to 1 into x minus 1 by. So this will give us the equation of tangent and equation of normal at 1 by root 2 comma 1 by root 2. How we are getting this 1 by root 2 comma 1 by root 2? By putting that t equal to pi by 4 in this x and y. So that will give us x1 and y1. This is how you can settle this. Right? So this is 14th, fifth part. Okay, now after this, all of you try question number 20th. If you are through with this, then you can start question number 20. So here this curve is given. We want to find the equation of the normal at this point. So we want to find the equation of the normal here. So first of all, you will take derivative on both the side for this curve. So differentiate both the sides with respect to x. You can see that it is that implicit function. So 2y then dy upon dx, that is equal to 3x plus square. So dy upon dx can be written as 3x square upon 2ay. This represents slope of the tangent at any arbitrary point. Any arbitrary point. Now we are interested in this specific point. So this is the specific point. Let us call it by some symbol p. Okay, now, so you will find dy upon dx at am ka square, am ka cube. So let us substitute this value. So it will be am ka square upon 2a m to power 3. So this is what you are getting. Now when you solve it completely, you will get the slope of the tangent as p by 2 upon m. So 3 upon 2m is the required answer which we are getting. Pm upon 2. Right, so this is what you are getting after calculation. So slope of the tangent is coming out to be 3m divided by 2. Now this is the slope of the tangent at this specific point. Now we are interested in finding the slope of the normal. So this is your m1. This is slope of tangent. So slope of normal will be slope of normal at p will be equal to minus 2 upon 3. So reciprocal with a negative sign. So that is what we have taken. Now we want to find the equation of the normal at p. At p, where p stands for these coordinates. So equation of normal at that will be y minus y1 equals to slope x minus x1. Just I had substituted that x1 y1. I had put the value of m2 slope of the normal at that specific point. So after this, you need to do calculation. Just cross multiply, rearrange, and that will be the final answer.